Hi guys, welcome back to High Yield Intraday Trading. I hope every one of you is doing good. So today's topic is related to something that is very basic but a very powerful thing. Okay, we all use the brokers trading terminal or the trading platforms. Some people also use softwares which are integrated with the brokers platform and similar stuffs to trade intraday, right? In there is something called as advances and declines. Okay, I mean, in some platforms it's visible and in some platforms it's not visible. So to make things simpler, let's consider the NSE India website. Okay, let me take you there. Yeah, so this is the NSE India website. Let me increase the font so that it's more clearer. And you see the overall advance and declines here, right? This is the thing I'm talking about. Okay, so what is this exactly and how is it going to help us in intraday trading? Okay, this is the exact thing that we are going to discuss in this video. So first thing first, let me give you a very simple definition of what these are. Okay, advances means or refers to the number of stocks that closed at a higher price as compared to the previous day. And when it comes to declines, it refers to the number of stocks that closed at a lower price as compared to the previous day. As simple as that. Okay, now one thing to note here is there is no specific number that can be defined for advances and declines, because this number keeps changing in the live market. Okay, so we cannot define a number, but it is an overall idea of how the market might be. Okay, now imagine if we get a solid picture of how the market is gonna be, then everybody will be a millionaire, right? So that is something which cannot be expected, which should not be expected. So advances and declines will tell you or will give you an overall picture of how the market might be. Okay, and then everything else depends on how we scan the stocks and what technicals we follow, how we do the technical analysis, where we make the entry, where we keep the stop loss, and where we book our profits. Okay, so all those things, like those things have to be taken care by us. Okay, the market cannot help us with that. Okay, so this was about advances and declines. Okay, so when you see, like for example, for the last trading session, that is for Monday 14th of Jan 2019, okay, for the last trading session, you can see very clearly that the declines are more than the advances. It means that most of the stocks are closing at a lower price than that of the yesterday's close, which means that the bears are having a grip on the market. So we can expect the market to be falling. Okay, and since we anticipate the market to be falling with a logical approach, and here the logical approach that we are talking about is the advances and declines. Okay, so since we are anticipating the market to be falling with a logical approach, it is always better to be on the selling side, because it's easier to make money in the direction in which the market is moving. Okay, now counter trading can also be done, but you do it only after you get experienced. Okay, like the way I took the trade for Star today, it was a counter trade wherein the institutions were buying big time. Okay, there was a big institutional buying which was going on, so I took a long position in there and earned some profit, but of course with the right technicals. Okay, but again, the counter trading is a different topic altogether, so let's not get into it. So now guys, this is the base of intraday trading. Okay, you need to find the trend. Okay, you need to find the overall trend of the market or of the stock. Unless and until you are not finding the trend of the market or of the stock, you should be very much aware of the fact that you are just not ready to take the trade. Okay, now again, this is one of the most important reasons why people fail in day trading. Okay, they do not have the patience to wait and make out the trend and then trade. Please remember guys, making money in stock market is not difficult, neither it is easy if you are not patient enough to wait and watch for the very basic things. Yeah, and post knowing the trend, it's a kid's play. I mean, you have all the data like the top gainers and the top losers. You need to just validate the stocks with whatever technicals you follow and take up the trade accordingly, of course by having a good money management. Okay, you seriously don't have to do anything after that. You just sit back and relax, because you know that you have taken the entry according to your technicals, you have a proper stop loss that you can afford, and you have a proper target set. So this is how you should be trading. Okay, so coming to the top gainers and losers, here you can see the top gainers and losers. Okay, so since the market was declining, since the declines were more, I would suggest to go ahead and short the market or short the stock, whichever are falling in the top losers. Okay, just a moment here, guys. Okay, I'm sorry about that. So let me show the calls that I gave in the premium channel today so that you are more clear on that. Okay, and we will use the very basic strategy, that is the 3 super trend strategy, right? That is the very basic strategy, nothing complex in it. Okay, so Gale and M&M Fin were the two calls that were given by me. Both were short calls. Okay, so to explain, so this is the setup for whatever I was talking about, the 3 super trends. We have 3 super trends drawn here, and the way how we trade is, whenever we have the candlesticks below the super trend, we go short, and whenever we have the candlesticks above all the 3 super trends, we go long. Okay, now this is the very basic. Please do not take it as a holy grail. Okay, because it was a trending market, it worked beautifully. Anything and everything will work beautifully in a trending market. Okay, but things go complex and your technical analysis comes into picture when the market is choppy or when the market is sideways. Okay, but in the trending market, almost everything works fine. Okay, so Gale again, so coming back to Gale, so Gale, it started with this big red candle. Okay, and after it gave 3 red candles, it entered a consolidation zone. Okay, this was a absolutely sideways movement that Gale gave. Okay, this is a 5 minute chart. Okay, so you have to wait for this point to be broken or breached, and only after this point is breached and the candle closes, you take a short position. The exact same thing was being done by me. Okay, so after the consolidation was over, this was the point, the yellow line that you see. I was waiting for that yellow line to be breached, and the candle closed, and we took a position here, a short position here, and we covered up our position at around 1%. Okay, now I understand that it fell a big time, but as a day trader, if I'm getting around Gale is like 330 rupees, if I'm getting around 3 rupees or 3 rupees 50 paisa, okay, as a day trader, it should be more than sufficient for me. Okay, and if at all you want to go ahead and catch the complete move, then very well you can trail your stop loss. Okay, keep your stop loss at the super trend, the closest super trend, which the super trend which is closest to the candlesticks. You can trail your stop loss. So if you trail your stop loss, you would have come out of the market at this point. Okay, a big move, right? So this was Gale. This was Gale, and this was traded today. And the second one was M&N Fin. Mahindra Finance it was. Okay, the same thing. Couple of big red candles initially. It went into the consolidation phase. This was the yellow line which I was waiting to be breached. Okay, and once this candlestick breached this yellow line and came down and closed below it, we took the position here. Okay, why we took the position here and not here is because I was not monitoring M&M Fin at this point. Okay, so when I saw the charts, it was at this red candle. Okay, so this red candle, I waited for this red candle to close, and I was waiting for a small retracement. Okay, there is obviously in day trading, it makes a lot of difference if you take an entry at the bottom of the red candle and if you take the entry at the top of this green candle, right? It fetches you a lot of money. Okay, so I was expecting a green candle. So when this green candle was formed, I gave a call to short M&M Fin. Okay, and again it went down as expected, and we got around 1% of the move. Okay, so again the super trend was supporting for sure. Okay, super trend was above the candlesticks, so it was a confirmation that it will go down. Okay, but again, please remember that this is not the strategy which I use when I trade or when I give the calls. Okay, so this is a very basic strategy which works beautifully in a trending market. Okay, so I just wanted to show you an example that everyone can make money if if you learn a bit of things. If you are not in a mood to learn a lot of things, that's okay. If you are not in a mood to spend money on your learnings, that's okay. It's your decision, nobody can force you on that. Okay, but when you are getting such things without spending any money, work on it. Okay, when you know that the market is trending, just earn some money out of that. Okay, that is the point which I wanted to make. Okay, so yeah, and I do understand the fact that these charts, okay, this chart, okay, the top gainers, the top losers, okay, I do understand the fact that these charts are end of the day charts. That is, after the market closed, we can see all this information, okay, and anyone can explain the way I'm doing it here, okay. But you should also consider the fact that the trades that I am discussing here were taken in real, in the live market, okay. So whatever I'm saying or whatever I did in the live market, it does work, yeah. But yes, the text and the approach you take might be different from that of mine. That's a different thing. That's okay. So like many guys, the reason why I'm telling this is because many guys make a point that Mangal Gale might be on the top of the list post the market closes, and you are explaining post the market has closed. But when the market is live, it might not even be in the top losers list. I mean, that's right. I agree to it. But will it ever happen that the market will tell beforehand that Mangal Gale will sit on the top of the top losers list by the end of the market, so go short on it? No, this is never gonna happen, right? So what will give you the edge to find such things? The answer is how you do the technical analysis. Okay, I hope you're getting the point. I don't want to elaborate more on that because I have talked much on it earlier. All right then, so I hope this helps, guys. That's it from my end, and as always would request you to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and also please join in my Telegram channel, the link to which you will find in the description section. And I will see you all later. Hope you all will stick back. Happy trading. Bye bye.